Hey guys, it's Steve with Kraken RC, and today I'm going to showcase one of our brand new products that we just released for the VESLA. This is available for both the electric model as well as the gas model. This is our new Slipper Clutch Eliminator kit. So that is this piece here. This piece is what attaches the lay shaft and drives the gears into the transmission and the gearbox. The Slipper Clutch Eliminator does exactly what you expect it would from the title, is that it removes the slipper clutch assembly. With this direct drive setup, it's been a very popular choice for our Vecta models, and so we wanted to release that for our VESLA as well. In addition to simplifying with removing a lot of different moving components of the slipper clutch assembly, it is much lighter weight, so you get less rotational mass, which is nice. Again, we have versions for both the electric car and the gas car. They are specific because the lay shaft changes slightly. Just to get an idea, so this is the stock original slipper clutch assembly. And then this is the slipper clutch eliminator. So that is a pretty amazing difference there. I mean, this is all rotational weight, which is a huge savings. Now, to make this process a little bit easier for illustration, I've removed the transmission completely from my VESLA. Now, this particular upgrade can be done with the transmission and everything in the car. You remove this center screw here, which is held in with a bit of thread lock. And when that's been removed, this entire lay shaft can come out complete with the slipper clutch assembly. It is thread locked, so it can be tight. I've already broken this loose. So here's the full assembly that we just took out. So let's get this open and we can do the assembly before installing that into the transmission. So let's talk about the Slipper Eliminator kit and what it does. So this is the factory slipper clutch assembly. This replaces all of that. So you have a shorter lay shaft, you have these new locking plates that have been cut out and recessed to fit on the spur gear, and then you have these screws that will lock the gear in place on the back side. So these end up sandwiching it together. The other thing that all of this removes is this piece right here. This is an aluminum spacer, so that spacer goes away entirely. So with the motor plate removed, we'll take our lay shaft. We've got the key there that just fits into the drive gear on the top. And that's in the back where we will take our factory original button head screw, put a little bit of blue thread lock on there and get it installed. With that button head installed, we'll reattach our motor plate. You need to take this spur gear plate and how it has these slots, and you need to line that up with the spur gear so that you can see the holes through it. And then because these are keyed, you want to make sure that those match up just like that, because those will fit in place. So you'll take your screw, set that through, and then install your lock nut. Now when you're installing these spur gear plates and locking them in with these bolts and screws, if the plates aren't aligned right, when you install it onto your lay shaft, when you install it onto this, it might wobble a little bit. And so the way to get these aligned, what I would suggest doing, if you take your old one, your old lay shaft, it actually installs on that just nicely. So you'll want to tighten in a cross pattern. And so by doing that cross pattern, it helps distribute things evenly. And so I've got these two. So this is how I know it's lined up. So I pushed it all the way tight onto this, tightened those two screws, and now I'm going to continue to do a cross pattern and snug up these bolts. I've only got 4 bolts tightened so far, but I want to show you that this will spin much more true with those installed that way. Now these are molded spur gears, so you're gonna have a little bit of run out when you do this method of using your old lay shaft to align that spur gear. You're gonna have a lot less run out. With our spur gear aligned with these mounting plates, let's go ahead and get that installed onto the lay shaft. Keep in mind I already put some blue thread lock on that screw. So we'll tighten that screw down. We'll check that operation. Again, a little bit of run out is going to happen, and that's just because these are molded spur gears. With that done, we'll get this back installed into our VESLA and we'll get it all buttoned up. I hope that you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any questions, as always, please leave a comment down below. We would love to take care of that. You can get these through our website. You can also order them through Taylor RC or Detroit Performance RC in Michigan. We would love for you to subscribe and follow along if you're not already. Otherwise, have a great day.